Hello, hello. We are live. It is World Wide Web Wednesday, July 10th, 2019. Steve Sipress here on Take. However many this is, as usual, having major internet issues, even in my own home. So we are still attempting to get this one completed, but I'm getting better at it every time. So first of all, you might notice here in my office, with the Mets regalia throughout, we are still basking in the glory of the New York Mets, courtesy of rookie slugging sensation Pete Alonso, being the champions of the Major League Baseball Home Run Derby. Let's go Mets. And then three of my Mets, my beloved but embarrassingly pitiful Mets, were playing in the All-Star game last night, including said superstar Pete Alonso, who smashed a two-run single. He just smashed the ball on the ground so hot that the infielder couldn't pick it up, and it was a two-run single. Jake DeGrom pitched well, as usual, and the Mets also have the leading batting average, leading hitter in the league who got into the game. And so great couple of days for Mets fans, and so we still are surrounded with Mets stuff, because starting tomorrow, unfortunately, get back to the regular season where the Mets suck. Anyway, here's what doesn't suck. Reviews. So every business owner knows you can profit from getting reviews. The more reviews you get, the more likely people to do business with you. The higher your website goes up in the ranking if they're online reviews. More notoriety you get, the more well-known, the more referrals, the more trust you have, blah, 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 blah. Everyone knows getting reviews, great. In fact, they know so well. I have a client, Ron Howard and two sons, Troy and Trevor, that developed this software called So Tell Us. And that is a software that makes the collecting and the disseminating reviews practically automatic. So it's software that makes it real easy and simple and quick for people to give you written or audio or video reviews, or all three. And then with a click of a button, you look them over, you say, yeah, that's a good one. And automatically it gets put up all over the internet on whatever sites you choose, depending on your industry. So mine go right onto my website. You can see the software work, in fact, right on my website. Just scroll down to the bottom of my website, stevesipress.com. You'll see my So Tell Us widget put into that page, which has a bunch of reviews that clients and non-clients alike had given me, thanking me for helping them make ridiculous amounts of money with ridiculously practically no stress and a lot of fun in their business, because that's what I believe life should be all about for business owners. Not the typical hard work, no money, lots of stress that you and most business owners go through all the time. Possibly you, hopefully not. If so, and by the way, in case I forget to mention, I can help you to expand exponentially. Not real good at helping you expand slowly or just a little bit, but if you want to grow quickly and easily and a lot, go to helpfromsteve.com. Just be forewarned, I'm going to recommend some things that will be transformational changes for you. So not just some little thing that'll get you one more customer, things that'll make major changes for you. Helpfromsteve.com. I've helped plenty of people do it, including reviews. So you might see my clients, the Howards, with their So Tell Us. If you attend any kind of business or marketing events, there, 1, 2, or 3 of them are traveling to all different events all the time. They seem to be at different events every weekend all over the country. They're rarely at home together or at all, but they are sponsoring, speaking from the stage, setting up their booth and demonstrating their software. And that's how much people and all their customers know and are learning more every day about the power of getting reviews. We all know that. Here's what I believe you might be ignoring, and I'll explain why. And that's why I put, what did I write here, that most small business owners and entrepreneurs completely ignoring the way to make reviews by giving reviews. And I'm not just talking about getting warm and fuzzy feelings because you're helping people out by giving reviews and you're a nice guy or gal and all that kind of stuff and whatever. I mean, that's all great too. But I am well known as Straight Talk Steve. I'm a no BS bottom line guy, and I'm here to make you money, not just feel good with your stuff. In fact, would it be okay if you didn't even feel good and you made money? But come to think of it, everything I do does both. It's easy, it's fun, makes you feel good, and makes you a lot of money. Anyway, so here's the deal. I'll tell you a story. I'll give you an example. I have a client, longtime client. First met him about 12 years ago. And he was telling me about his hobby. which is known as being an outdoorsman. So it was something about hunting, camping, fishing, something like that. Things I know nothing about, except that once in a while he takes me and I have a lot of fun, but I stink at it. Just like pretty much all my hobbies. I stink at golf and I stink at swimming in the pool or playing with my dog or whatever. Dog's gone about 3 years now, but love playing with him. Who says I played well with him? I just like doing it. But he is excellent at doing his hobbies. So he was like, winning prizes in tournaments for fishing and hunting and shooting and whatever. And his father had a business where he took people on safaris to Africa and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. He would remember the question. I don't remember exactly because it changed his life. I just asked him, would you like to get paid for your hobby? Or don't you think you should get paid for that? Or why don't you get paid for it? Whatever I asked him. And he was one of the smart ones. Speaking of which, just like you could be, I'll go to helpfromsteve.com and help you too. And he said, how do I do that? And I helped him do it. I mean, still helping him today. And he's getting more and more stature and making more and more money with it. So now, just fast forward ahead, he gets paid. First, he gets tons of stuff for free. So he'll go on a trip, a camping or a hunting or a business trip or safari or whatever. He'll come back and there's just a whole bunch of packages because people are sending them stuff from all over the place, all kinds of, clothes and accessories and hunting and camping and fishing gear and boats and kayaks and scopes and hats and, whatever. And duck calls, I don't know, whatever they do, those hunting, camping, and fishing people, he gets all the stuff for free. And then he's always testing it out and reviewing it. He gets paid for that. So once in a while, it's about to be our annual trip to the lake when it gets to be way too hot here in sunny Arizona. It's about to be like 2 weeks in a row of 115 plus. And he's going to call up and just say, hey, do you want to go out kayaking or canoeing or whatever out on the lake? And I'm, of course, going to say yes. And not only on the lake, but as I do every year, I'm going to go into the lake because I will at some point screw up mightily and the rapids are not even in the rapids, or I'll hit a rock or I'll lean over to one side too far and I'll just go under. And it's always hilarious. Terry always shakes his head and goes, you suck and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but I get to cool off in the cold water. And so that was fun. And plus I tested how well your kayak goes upside down and spins back up and I can get back into it and whatever. But he will stop once in a while before we're even launching him into the water or when we take him out or just in the middle of the lake. He's like, hang on, I got to do a video. And he'll talk about whatever you talk about, a kayak. That's what he does. And he'll review it. And he says, yeah, now I'm going to post this on my social media, my LinkedIn group, here, there, whatever. And I get paid. That's how I get the stuff free. And that's how I get paid. Then he gets appearance fees just to show up at events and speak or talk or just be there. So you can get stuff for free. You can get paid to appear at events that you previously were paying and would happily pay to attend. And you can even just get paid in cash. Tell you about me, I get stuff all the time. I get people send me the books, the courses, all the time to review. And what do you think? And I'll give my honest feedback. And if I post it online and they share it online, they can make more sales of their stuff. So they're happy to send me one of their things for free. Happens all the time. I also get paid now to attend events. Conferences that I paid thousands of dollars plus airfare, hotel, and food and whatever years ago. Now I'm like, this is interesting. I've gotten paid to sit up and fly first class and then get to the hotel and get up to the room. Everything's paid for. I get up to the room after a long day of attending the event and networking and whatever. And I get up and there's food and drink there, like with a little note, room service, like, hey, thought you'd, thanks, thought you'd enjoy this. It's kind of cool. So I used to pay thousands of dollars to attend these events, plus the airfare, plus the hotel, plus all my food. So now I'm getting paid to attend the events. Very cool. Am I getting paid billions of dollars? Am I some real big shot? No. But I do get paid to speak. I get paid to make appearances. I get paid to endorse things. And who am I? Who is my client? Who are you? That's probably what you're thinking. Yeah, that all sounds great, Steve, but I'm not you. I'm just me. Here's the thing. Like I said, I can do this and I have done this and I continue to do it for anybody. And if you want me to help you do it, get on over to helpfromsteve.com. You get a link to my personal calendar. We get on the phone. I'll help you do it. It's fun. You can make some money. Here's another way to make money by giving reviews. This is why I'm in my office doing this, because I wanted to have on my other monitor. I open one of my favorite outsourcing websites, Fiverr.com. It's Fiverr with two R's, Fiverr.com. Used to be, when it first started, you could find lots of stuff people will do for you for $5. Now it's $5 and up. So it's actually rare to find something for $5 on there. But I typed in the word review, and years ago, if you did this, it would come up with tens of thousands of people all over the world that were willing to have you pay them to put up bogus fake reviews with their 500 fake Twitter accounts and their 500 fake Facebook bots and whatever. And the social mob was like, maybe you were too if you ever saw that. I was like, isn't somebody going to stop this? Well, pretty much they did. All the sites did, social media sites. It's Fiverr. I don't see them on here anymore, which is good to see, because that was trouble. For anyone that did that, thought, oh, what a shortcut. I get all these reviews now. People come to my restaurant. Yeah, well, they shut down your website, shut down your social media account. Like, sucks to be you. Took you off of Yelp or, whatever. So, oops. Fake reviews, not good. Fake anything, not good. But now these reviews all seemed, I still found 1,914 results when I typed in the word review, but they all seem to be helpful reviews. Like, I will review your website, tell you what I think. I will review your, here's one, I will review your music and publish it on my blog. So there's what I'm talking about. But they'll review it good or bad, and they're not putting it on a social media site or someone else's site like a fake review. They'll put it on their blog. So you'd have to know how many people, actually, how many buyers go to your blog and buy from your reviews. Then you can see whether it's worth it. But since it says starting at $10, not so sure they have a lot of buyers going to their music blog. I will review and fully manage your Tinder profile. There you go. So if you want to do online dating, somebody will review it for you. I'll review and improve your website with 10 tips. So these are more like real reviews, but there is a few of these that I will review your music on my blog. And then you just have to find out how many people, go to that blog. More importantly, not just how many people buy from that blog, but that's what matters if you're going to pay for it. However, you can leverage appearances and so forth. It gets complex, but by and large, if someone says $5 for me to review you on my website, not likely going to make a lot of money from that, are you? But there are ways to leverage it. And again, it's not the subject today, but go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll help you do that. But anyway, so there's Fiverr with reviews. And then there's the ultimate way to make money that I was just talking about, is to be a celebrity. Now, I just told you about my client, told you about me, and I have other clients. And I'm not talking about being a celebrity like a celebrity. I mean, I'm no Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, get paid millions of dollars just to show up or put a swoosh on my hat or logos all over the place. I don't get, what Pete Alonso's about to do, rookie slugging sensation of my beloved but pitiful New York Mets. He's about to make a lot of money, certainly about, 20 or 30 times the salary he gets being a rookie Major League Baseball player. He'll make off field, as it's called, in endorsements, in reviews, testimonials. But I pulled up this website because it's been well known for a while that, and so the number's probably higher now, but Kim Kardashian gets $10,000 for every tweet, every sponsored tweet. That's what it's called when you get paid. The technical name in the industry is a sponsored post. So she gets a sponsored post. She gets $10,000 for a tweet. You ever tweet on Twitter? You ever make a post on Facebook? How much you get paid for it? So, of course, I'm going to give you some more of these people. They have millions of followers. They're influencers. There was another one, a teenager, a high school student. One of the daughters, I remember, of this, parents cheating their kids into college, bribing everybody and whatever. And one of these, it was one of the celebrities, I forget who, and one of her kids was already making lots of money on YouTube. And she was like, I don't even want to go to college. No kidding. Well, first of all, she shouldn't go to college anyway. Very few people actually should go to college, but that's another story for another day. Not everybody should go to college. Nonsense. What a scam that is. As I'm sure you know, one of the biggest scams in America is this schooling scam, this higher education, where it's not really education. But anyway, she was already, just for putting on her makeup, she was getting all her makeup free. Now, do you have teenage kids? Do you have high school kids? Were you ever high school? Did you get your makeup for free? And then they not only she gets it for free, she gets paid to go on and do a YouTube video and put on her makeup. like Maybelline or somebody's paying her tons of money. So can you do that? Yeah, there's plenty of people making lots of money doing just that kind of stuff, doing their hobby, and they're getting paid as an influencer, it's known as, all over social media or elsewhere on the internet. So here's just a few. Oh, here's one of Kim Kardashian's sister, Bruce Jenner's daughter, Kylie Jenner. And she makes, you ready for this one? $1 million per sponsored Instagram post. One post on Instagram, they pay her $1 million for that. Now, of course, she is the youngest self-made billionaire in the history of the planet. That's 1,000 million. So I guess $1 million might not be that big a deal to her, but I would have a feeling $1 million's a big deal to anybody. So it's $1 million for that. Of course, she has over 100 million followers on Instagram. So are you going to get $1 million for a post? No. But can you get something? Yeah. Are you getting it now? Likely not. Well, time to start. And if you want help starting or help getting better at it or getting paid more, go to helpfromsteve.com and help you out. There's lots of ways to do it. Who's this next one? Selena Gomez. I've heard of her. Singer, I think. An actress, maybe. I don't know. $800,000 for every Instagram post. Oh, Ronaldo, soccer player. $750,000 for every Instagram post. My goodness. It's got to be more than he makes, if he does 50 posts. I mean, one a week. He's got to make more money than he makes from playing soccer. Kim Kardashian, there is. She is my favorite celebrity marketer. Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, these are the two master marketers of our time. She gets $720,000 for every Instagram post. Beyonce, $700,000. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gets $650,000 per Instagram post. Justin Bieber gets also $650,000. Neymar, another soccer player, $600,000. Lionel Messi, another soccer player, he gets $500,000. Kendall Jenner, another one of the Kardashians. I think she's Kylie Jenner's either twin sister or just sister, and she gets $500,000. Peanuts. Your sister gets $1 million. You only get $500,000. Slacker. My goodness, what a household. Or I'm sure they don't all live in the same house anymore. They're kind of grown up, but you get the point, right? So millions of dollars being made by celebrities, but do you call these teenage kids celebrities? They're not the Jenners or the Kardashians, not star athletes. They're not star singers. They don't really have any talent other than being celebrities. That's why they're genius marketers, but they're making tons of money for sponsored posts. Can you make yourself into, with or without my help, I'm just here to tell you can, a celebrity in your niche, in a certain area, where at the very least you can get free stuff. So I get free books, free courses, paid to show up at events, paid to speak, paid just to talk to people all the time. For the first time now, I'm starting to get some free stuff. Had a company the other day, they must have noticed that I'm using these ridiculous headphones, and they said, you know what, we're just going to send you our headphones here, and can you review them? So I said, yeah, sure, I got this. It arrived totally yesterday, and I'll post my review right away, because that's what I do when people send me their books or courses or whatever. She's like, no, use them for a couple of weeks. We want you to have a some experience before you post a review. That makes sense. So, they're paying me. They're not paying me. They're just giving me the free headset. But that's cool. That's pay to me, because otherwise I'd happily pay for a newer headset. I bought a bunch of headsets. I got the one I'm wearing. I got this one over here, and I got a bunch of others I've gone through over the years. So it's nice just to get one for free. So can you at least get some free stuff? Can you get paid for your hobby? Can you make some money? Can you be like the Kardashians and their sisters and just make oodles and gobs and ridiculous amounts of money? The answer is yes, 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 and yes. So we all know the power of getting reviews. I'm here to tell you here on World Wide Web Wednesday that thanks to the internet, it's easier to get reviews, but it's also easier than ever to give reviews and to have people want to pay you for your thoughts, your opinions, your reviews. That's the big way to make money with reviews. Hope you take my advice. Hope you take it to heart and make a lot of money and have a lot of fun with very little stress, because that's what I believe owning a business should be all about. Unfortunately, all too often, it's the total opposite. But if you go to Help from Steve, I hope you have more fun, make more money with less stress. I don't see any questions coming on, so if you have one, post it wherever you're watching or listening to this replay. I always respond when appropriate, and I'll be back tomorrow on Throwback Thursday, where I will open the vault, pull some blast out of the past, and share a business lesson about that with you. Thanks for being here today. At the presses twice, over and out.